Your home should feel like you. Sometimes it doesn't. It feels off, cluttered, confusing, like someone else's story is living in your walls. That antique cabinet no one opens, the dusty painting you never loved. They're not just furniture, they're anchors, anchors of guilt to obligation to a version of yourself that doesn't exist anymore. And I want to help you let go without letting go of meaning. This isn't only about furniture, it's about identity. When I walk into someone's home, I don't ask, "What do you own?" I ask, "What's owning you?" Design isn't about decorating, it's about editing. And the best editors in any field, whether it's books, fashion, life, know this: what you remove defines what remains. One of my clients had a grandmother's dining table. It was massive, dark, heavy, the kind that makes every meal feel like Thanksgiving, even when you're just eating cereal. She told me, "It's the last thing I have from her." She didn't love it. She felt trapped by it. So we did something radical. We kept one chair, just one. We reupholstered it in soft, modern fabric, tucked it by a window. It turned into the ideal spot for her morning breathwork, her refuge, her area. The rest, we donated it to a woman's shelter that reflected her grandmother's values. That's what it looks like to honor without holding on. If you're holding on to something because it feels wrong to let it go, that's not love. That's an obligation. An obligation has a way of building altars in a home. Altars you tiptoe around but never sit at. Here's your litmus test. Does the piece match your current style? Does it complement your color palette? Is it the right scale for your space, or is it dominating the room because you're afraid to feel like a bad person? Sometimes your gut already knows. All you needed was permission. I had a client who put off redoing her living room for 3 years. Why? Because of one piece, her grandfather's liquor cabinet. But every time she looked at it, she felt frozen. We reframed the narrative. She took a high-quality photo, wrote a letter about who he was, and gifted the cabinet to her cousin who collects vintage barware. That was the release. She finally bought the sleek modern sofa she wanted for years. She hosted friends again for the first time in ages. Started living forward. The most powerful transformations begin with letting go. Not everything has to go. Maybe that old velvet armchair just needs new upholstery. Perhaps that ornate mirror would look better with a clean lined frame. Maybe the heavy dresser just needs new hardware, better lighting, a new purpose. We repurposed one of my clients' tarnished silver trays into a perfume station in her bathroom. It became the most complimented piece in the house. Before you toss it, ask, can this piece be reborn? Can it live again? Not as a symbol of guilt, rather as a daily gesture of beauty. You see, letting go doesn't mean forgetting. You're not erasing the story, you're honoring it differently. Take a high-res photo, record the memory, tell the story out loud once and let it live in you, not just in your furniture. Then pass it forward. Gift it, donate it, repurpose it. Let it serve someone else's future. You're not breaking tradition. You're editing it beautifully. Say this with me. I'm allowed to design for who I am now. Again, I'm allowed to design for who I am now, because a well-designed space doesn't carry weight of the past. It reflects the freedom of your future. I'll leave you with this. Your home can either be a flea market of other people's choices or a place that romances you back into yourself. It can be a cluttered museum of memories, or it can seduce you daily into clarity, beauty, and peace. Design isn't about style, it's about self-respect. It's about alignment. It's about coming home to you. Let it help you fall in love with your space and your life every single day. Drop a comment below and tell me, this piece has been weighing on me. If this resonated with you, subscribe. Every week I share design wisdom that heals, not just styles. And if you're ready to stop decorating around guilt and start designing around growth, let's talk. Book a strategy call.